I think the thing that makes Miami special is the people, right? Starting with the students. I think the students are the emphasis of sort of why we're all here. They're amazing. They're engaged, they're enthusiastic. They're coming to Miami to start their careers and start really figuring out who they are. I really enjoy finding those students who have that passion to be in our classes, to work in our research laboratories, and they're just fantastic to work with and get to know. I think what really drew me to Miami is that our faculty know each one of the students individually and really sort of start tailoring sort of our interaction with them, tailoring how we see them developing to their own personal needs. And getting to know them in the classroom, outside of the classroom, I think is a really awesome aspect of Miami's educational experience. I'm an assistant professor, which means I wear lots of different hats. I think a lot of people, when they think of a professor, they think of someone who goes into the classroom and teaches. That is part of my job, but I do a lot of other things. I run a research group for both undergraduates and graduate students. So we're solving societal problems and doing sort of cutting-edge research. I'm the mentor for several different clubs on campus and sort of provide student support for that. So the areas of research that I currently work on are using microbial cells to solve societal problems. Right, so one of the ways that we do this is I look to nature for inspiration. So I see things that are going on in nature and we bring them back into the laboratory. We study how nature has evolved to solve some of these challenges. And then we learn from that and we take those solutions and we engineer them to be better. So I'll give you an example. So for instance, we're now working with an enzyme. So this is a protein catalyst that can degrade plastics, right? And so this enzyme was naturally found in a plastics recycling plant, right? And it can chew up the plastics into little pieces and then actually eat them. And we're interested in sort of understanding how this enzyme works and functions and how to make it better. So with the hope of sort of reducing plastic waste. When I see a student grasp a new concept, it's just amazing. It's awesome to see them make those connections and understand how what they're studying is affecting their life or affecting how they can become an engineer and design a better solution for the world. I really enjoy our capstone experience where we take all of their undergraduate curriculum and synthesize all those things together so that they can sort of start chewing into bigger problems, but then also seeing how all of the things that they've learned are all interconnected. I help students prepare for multiple careers in different ways. So one of the ways is through the coursework that we do. So some of this is developing core understanding of engineering principles, or through laboratory experiences, giving them an authentic ability to practice what they're going to experience in industry. Another way is through research. They get to come into the laboratory, develop skills that employers value, as well as the ability to think through a science experiment and design sort of hypotheses and test them. The other way that we do this is through advising. So I think it's an awesome opportunity for me to get to know my advisees and sort of hear where do they see themselves going over their 4 years, and then develop a curricular plan that's going to meet where they want to go and challenge them to take on these extra opportunities that are going to make their education at Miami unique.